everyone, Kaiser here, and today I'm back with a new video, which is a commission slash gift for my father. So this is obviously an action figure based off him. Funny thing is that I started working on this around October, I believe, and it's only until now that I'm actually making a video about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be very short since there isn't a lot to it in terms of how to make it and stuff. But I still hope you guys enjoy it. I hope my dad enjoys this video. And with that, let's get into the work in progress, which should be really quick. When it comes to the work in progress, it's really not all that hard. The base figure I used was a Marvel Legends Happy Hogan. And all I really did was I cut off the tie and repainted the suit to have a more yellow gold look to it. And I also repainted the legs so that they were also white. My father sent me a picture of what design or outfit he wanted me to use, and as you can see, it's this gold tuxedo look with a white shirt and pants and blue shoes. So for the most part, it was a pretty simple design. I just had to find the right figure, and Happy Hogan just so happened to fit it pretty perfectly. So yeah, all I really did was repaint the tuxedo or the jacket and then the pants. I replaced the feet with a pair of shoes that fit a bit more, at least in my opinion, and I painted them blue. So all I really had to do after that was repaint but make the head. And I used a Marvel Legends Vase Astro, I think that's how you say it, and I repainted it to look like my father's skin color, painted the beard on. I decided to keep the eyes white just because I kind of thought it looked cool. And then after that, I made the glasses, which was probably the hardest thing I had to do. Making 1/12 scale glasses is not easy, especially for me. Even when I use wire in order to make them, it's still difficult to get the size of the actual lens right and making sure they stay on the figure. It's a chore, but I, for the most part, was able to get it. And after that, all I really did was replace the hands with a pair of fists, one of them being gloved because I thought it would look nice, and giving him some chains which were made out of jewelry. So yeah, not really a whole lot to this work in progress, but it's a simple and effective one, and I'm really glad that aside from, say, the glasses, everything for the most part was simple. So with that, let's get into more general talking points about the figure. And here we have the completed figure of my father, and from this point I'm going to call him Black Ceasar since that's one of his aliases. So I think it came out pretty well. I would say that for the design he sent me, it's actually really good. Like I said, it's simple, but it's pretty effective. I don't know why, but in my own head, this kind of reminds me of just a Yakuza type of character. Again, don't ask me why. I just kind of get that vibe from him. And if I had any other Yakuza figure, I'd say he looked pretty well next to them. Especially with the glasses, which you can see here. You can take them off, they are removable, but I had a pretty hard time actually getting them on the figure, so I'm not going to take them off. As you can see, let me take off the head actually. As you can see, the head is the Vase Astro head, just repainted. I was able to paint the beard and everything. I should have mentioned that the beard is actually sculpted. I almost forgot that. The beard is actually sculpted. It's not painted on, as you can see. And I think I did a pretty good job. For the tux itself, there's not really a lot to it. I think what I did worked pretty well because again, the picture he sent me was just kind of a solid yellow, but I decided to add a bit of gold to it just to kind of give it a bit more of a shine, just a bit more detail, and I think it came out pretty well. The shirt and the pants, pretty simple enough. Those are the shoes. Again, not a lot to actually go off of since it's a pretty simple design. I guess I could talk about the chains. Like I said, those are made out of actual pieces of jewelry. And all I really did for that was I cut some pieces of jewelry and glued it together. Kind of like the glasses, they are removable. but for the most part, they'll be staying on the figure. So with that, let's get into some articulation. The head can go up, kind of, and down, and it can move side to side. The arms can go out. They can rotate 360. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, a wrist swivel and a hinge. He does have a an ab crunch that can go forward and it can go back, but the tuxedo here kind of gets in the way of that. He does have a it's stuck. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, so it was stuck, but he does have a waist swivel. His legs can go that far forward, that far back. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. And his foot can go up, down, and he does have a ankle pivot. So it's standard Marvel Legends articulation, but it works pretty well. And again, I'm just happy that I was able to find a body that could work for this design. Now let's get into a bit of size comparison. And here we have the custom figure next to two other figures, which my dad said were a few of his favorites. That being Dragon Ball Z and, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z and Black Panther from Marvel. I think it looks pretty good. I like how he's just a bit taller than Black Panther here. I think it fits with how my dad usually looks, and having him next to Black Panther and Vegeta, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. But like I said, there's not really too much to talk about here. But again, I honestly just like how this came out. I'm glad that I was able to make my dad a figure that he hopefully enjoys. I do think there are a few more things that I could add to the figure in terms of accessories, but I'll probably do that later and make a small post about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, I hope my dad enjoys the figure. I find it funny that it's coming. I'm gonna give it to him around December, kind of like an early Christmas gift. I think he'll appreciate it. I hope you guys stick around for new videos. This one was kind of hard to get up since my previous phone died on me and it won't turn back on. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll definitely be able to make a few more videos in the meantime with the other phones that I have. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.